Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Polish Peacekeepers in Europa Universalis 4. Alright, I think we're just going to go straight for this fight. I think it's time to go show them what the Polish cavalry can do. And we're definitely going to try to go for that 20 prestige. That sounds glorious. Massive manpower. Manpower? Excuse me, not manpower. Institution embracement cost is going to be useful. Improved relations is good. The morale of armies, global trade power, all of it's going to be really handy. And more importantly, the next time we go to war with the Muscovy peoples, they're going to have less prestige, which means a bigger disparity in morale. So that will go well, I think. Well worth it. Let's go fight them here. We're hiding behind that fort because we don't actually want to fight the Muscovite army. I did check 2 of his minions in this army have Tech 5. One of them does not. I forget which one's which, but wow, we actually got there with 1 day left too. We might not lose the siege of Chernigov. Only 5 development, but still. Alright, how are we doing? We rolled a 4 versus a 0. Nice job, Jan. John? Is it supposed to be John? Jan just seems like a very non-masculine name. Why do you keep rolling so well in the Fireface? You're very confused about your role. Do you think you're playing for, like, I don't know. Do you think you're a Swedish general with the infantry combat ability or something? Look at this, you keep rolling horribly in the shock phase where we need you. One guy just retreated. There's his 9 in the shock. Okay, we lost 1,000 cav. How dare you kill 1,000 of my cavalry? 5 war score is pretty good. And that is what I want to try to pick off. 29 war score now. If we could at least get him down to medium enthusiasm, that would go a long way. Let's see. Alright, so I have 41 war score. He's got 12 war score total from occupied provinces. He's at -2 reasons. We could probably just do this. These guys are going to retreat. I don't think I'm going to be able to hunt that down. Let's do it like that. If we reoccupy or unoccupy that land, I think we can get the peace deal that I want. Unless he's going to come fight me. Yeah, no, we need to get the hell out of here. Not good. How are you catching me by that much? Oh wait, he just flipped a medium. Never mind. Don't have to worry about that battle. Thanks, dude. Poland is making gains. Yeah, damn straight, man. Game thinks we should take 210 ducats. I think we want the prestige. Bam. It's the hollow victory. Hollow victory. What? They conceded a defeat for 20 prestige, man. That's not a hollow victory. We separated our enemies. We broke alliances and stuff. We showed people how Polish cavalry fight. It was glorious. Okay, we do have some loans to pay off. Nations wish to hire condottieri. Frankfurt, Dithmarschen, and Venice. Now, Novgorod is going to get dead right now. He only has 1 fort. Oh man, his capital is going to fall super easily. Okay, do we... I don't think we do. I don't think we do consider a war just yet. Muscovy is likely having financial or diplomatic problems and as a last resort has agreed to sell one of its provinces to Ryazan. He just sold Kasimov. Well, we certainly harmed Muscovy then. He has 10 mercs. He probably just hired a bunch of them as well. Okay, I'm not going to take tech. Let's just tell that to go away. Looming disaster. You need to know about that. You have to pay off the loan. Anything change with Castile? Is he closer to accepting a royal marriage? Not really. Distance between borders, that's never going to go away. He'd have to stop being neutral. That'd be the only way. Problem is we don't share rivals. That's right, a while ago, Ottomans and Venice declared war on each other. Well, rather, Venice declared war on Ragusa. How's that going? Oh, he's getting his butt kicked. Defender controls Ragusa from battles. Corfu's occupied, as is Naxos and Euboea. Nice. How are the Ottomans doing on manpower and stuff? They have 8 mercs, 11k manpower, 43,000 troops, and of course they have way, way more money than I do. They have the most income of anyone that we are aware of. I make half as much as they do. And that's despite having raised church taxes. I doubt that we're going to have issues with that rebellion, but I'm glad that I hired him. Maybe, even though he is winning his war, he's unwilling to defend Wallachia. No? Hey, we have a CB on Novgorod. And we have a truce expiring here. That puts us to war with Hungary, Riga. Riga is level 9. Fort. He's friendly. Hungary. Tech 5. I'm sure Hungary has a lot of manpower because he's had that Regency Council for a while, so he's probably had no... Well, he could have declared war, but I don't think he's been at war yet. Anytime recently. Been on 24,000 manpower? Yeah, that's kind of dangerous for me. Okay, so we're going to let war exhaustion come down for a little while. We're going to hopefully see Lithuania stabilize again. And we're waiting on our truce timer then with the Teutons. We could dogpile Novgorod. That seems really mean to do, but, you know, we could use a win. What is the war goal that he used? It's the conquest of Neva. Oh, that's right. Denmark took that mission. I think he's got a mission which gives him claims on Neva, or is that a Swedish claim? It's a Swedish claim. All right, well, he's not going to take Lucky. The game's doing that thing where it's like really laggy. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when you tab in while you're trying to record using OBS, it just gets really, really laggy. I wonder if Novgorod might mothball that fort after he loses his war. Let's wait and see. You can build buildings. Yeah, no. No, not gonna do that. We got loans to pay, man. I'm just gonna be at peace with having one diplomat sitting around so that I can interact with countries. I've wondered for so many months, if not years at this point, why they... Okay, I understand you can't send a request, but why make it so you can't see the things if you have no diplomat available? Let us see it, but then just don't let us send it unless we have a diplomat, right? Like, I'm keeping a diplomat free basically just so I can look at stuff. And it's just so dumb in my mind. Now, we didn't get much power projection out of that, though. There's the one drawback. I'm assuming Hungary is going to be defended by everyone. If we attack the Ottomans directly, that'd be kind of silly right now. And the only other option would be Denmark. CB's available is just humiliate. We would have to actually siege his capital. So that's a ticking war score working against me no matter what. It just seems like a bad idea. I could try to do a timing attack on Novgorod, like right as this fort falls, so that it's got the -1 garrison strength and like no troops. So that if we get a lucky wall breach, we can just assault. It's an option. Need 143 ducats to pay off the loan. I feel kind of bad not using these siege pip generals. Hardy warrior. 3% attrition. Ouch. That's painful, man. I feel for you, Sweden. I'm sorry. That hurts. Moldavia. Always disloyal. I'd really like to make that go away. If I attack the Livonian Order and go to war with Hungary, that could make it go away. We have good relations with him right now, apparently. Apparently the auto-improve is improving with my enemies. People that my subjects have lots of claims on. It's very smart, I know. When exactly is this truce up? In April of this year? That's really soon. There's a mothballed fort up in Reval, but we can't get to it quickly. Zone of control is going to block us from getting to his capital. If we declare on him, he's going to pull in Riga. We could just go get a quick battle on Riga. Stack wipe Riga in the... it's not flat terrain. It's a good option, I think. Let's get maintenance to full. Get reinforced. Be ready to go in April. Why does it feel like we have a much better supply now? Did we get supply with Tech 5? We must have. Yes, 50% increase. My gosh. That's so big. That more than offsets most of the winter penalties. Look at that. Bohemia has no heir either. It's like Castile found his heir. He's got Felipe, who is a 543. That's pretty good. He's a boy. All boys. So no whatever it's called, Iberian wedding happening anytime soon. I think it's far more likely we declare war on this guy, so let's... Trier pays... Oh, they were at full annex too. Why are you God, it was a good idea, Paradox, adding in the diplomatic macro builder, but you've really implemented it in a really dumb way. I was just at war with him. Yeah, we don't want him to join a coalition and stuff, but like, come on, he's obviously my enemy. Like, why would you improve relations with him out of anyone, out of everyone that we could do it against? Disorder for 10 years, and we lose loyalty with the damn nobles. Ugh, this is a horrible thing. Well, all right, let's just pretend like we didn't get 20 prestige from Muscovy. We got 10. That makes me feel better about the situation. Now, the thing is, this actually puts me to war with Hungary as well, so we would need to be ready to go down here, and that is so scary. At the very least, just by being at war with Hungary, we'll no longer be able to support Moldavia, and we can get that stupid subject to be loyal again, because that's the only reason he's disloyal. He should be loyal at this point. Hungary's giving us 91.2%. So without that, it would be negative 13.7, negative 16, plus 6.2, plus 5, minus 15, plus 30, plus 34.2. That's only 30.7 Liberty Desire, and 30 of that's from Divert Trade, which I could just turn off. So he wants to be loyal. He's just continuing to support himself, to support it because of Hungary. Something happened to the hordes to the east. I mean, I have a border problem. There's a lack of zone control here. I'd rather not declare a war while we have this Catholic missionary almost done. January of next year. It's kind of a long time. I'd love to build another fort in Peremyśl. We do have a defensive fort in Krakow. That's kind of nice. We could park our army in Peremyśl and then force him to come in through this direction. But my army's got to be up here, so... It's like the Lithuanian army has decided to really cut back. They've had a few cutbacks. I don't think I could occupy any forts anytime soon. We could just go for a quick, brutal stack wipe on the Livonians and then just do a white peace. Battle with Riga, battle with the Livonians, ignore the Hungarian army, and just hope that we can get a quick white peace and break this foreign support thing. You know, there's a chance, actually, that Hungary just stops being a valid rival soon. If he does fall into a union underneath Austria, which I don't know if there's an event for it or what, but it seems like it happens quite often. Could be interesting. We could just pick up Hungary essentially as an ally by being allied to Austria. Unless Austria rivals Bohemia. The only other drawback is that I don't really get any power projection by doing it the way that I'm looking to do it. It's kind of a weaselly way to do it, that's the problem. Instead of just declaring war directly on my rival. Technically, if I declared war on Denmark before he succeeds in this siege, since he has access, I would... No, I wouldn't. That's not how it works, because he's the war leader against another person. He doesn't technically have access, so I wouldn't get it without asking for it, but still, I could ask for it and then relieve the siege and be the defender in the woods against the Swedish infantry combat ability dudes, who have very low morale, apparently. Why do they have so low morale? Now, it's just too... I'm making things too complicated. I think we just need to be at peace for a little bit longer, let our war exhaustion go down to 0. We'll sit at like 40% morale, so that hopefully, how fast do we recover normally? 25%? Alright, we'll try to make it like 3-month combat readiness, like 25% morale. Now, what else is going on in the world right now? Timurids are beating up on Baluchistan, the second Danish conquest of Neva. That's right, we fought him off once. He's winning that war. Oldenburg is fighting against Münster. Venice is failing in their war. The Ferrara war against Florence is going poorly. Okay, and then even though we can't see them on the map, we're getting memos about the battles that are happening in Japan. It's so funny. The ledger is such a strange thing, you know? Like, it shows you... On this page, it doesn't show me anything about those guys. No information about the Japanese at all. Can't see how much Ming's income is. But it tells me all about their wars. So, like, why? How does it decide what to show or not show? These are the important questions. You gotta ask these questions. Okay. What's happening soon here? Diet held expires in 66. Granted generalship. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to just revoke a province from them before they become loyal. So we'll have to fight rebels, it looks like. It's just one more thing that I've got to do. How are we doing on favors? 4 there and 4 here. Okay. Maybe we could make some cash by renting troops to Venice. Yeah, actually. We could go loot the Ottomans and indirectly weaken him. Look at that. He's actually got a province. His capital has been devastated. Well, it's not devastated, but it's been... Oh, you know what it is? He probably was using his navy for, like, combat and stuff, and then the knights probably pilfered him. They raided the coast, I bet. No, if they did that, they would have raided everything. I don't know what's going on down there. Yeah, I think we want to consider that. Jan is a great leader, too, so... Now the Livonians have gone to war with Novgorod. Oh my gosh. What have they declared over? Ingermanland? Yeah. Riga doesn't even really want to help them. I could enforce peace, defend Novgorod against the Livonians, and be just at war with the Livonians. I would be a secondary participant. We could pay Diplo points to occupy and take some land. Or try to occupy some easy holdings and just peace out for cash. Or we could dogpile Novgorod. Looks like that fort finally fell. When did it fall? July 29th. Just happened. I have to imagine that the war score is looking really good for him. 61 war score. He's going to end it soon. All the rest of this stuff has, like, I think no forts except for the capital. But it's breached. And it's at 7%. It's going to fall soon. Back to this Venice condottieri thing here. If you were to take my army, you would give me full maintenance. Talking about 100 ducats up front. That's with Jan in charge, right? Yeah. They are in debt. 460 ducats, and yet they're going to pay another 100 ducats for my troops. Budget surplus of negative ducats. That's interesting. Where I come from, that's called a budget deficit. Venice has low manpower. They're in an important war, and we're Catholic, and the quality of the troops is considered very high. It's so tempting, knowing that he's going to lose the war no matter what, and probably end up just giving me my troops back right away. But then I miss out on a window for so many different potential directions to attack. So I think that we don't. I think we just stay on like 25% maintenance or so. And be ready to go here. Yeah, okay, there's the peace deal. That didn't take long at all. Novgorod cedes Neva to Denmark. Novgorod pays ducats and 60 ducats, and that's it. He just took Neva, nothing else. To Denmark, in fact. He didn't even give it to his minion. That's not very nice of him. It was Sweden's claim. Okay, that's interesting. That segregates the Soroka fort from up there. He will not mothball this because he's at war. Defend Novgorod? I don't know. The campaign's title is Polish Peacekeepers. I feel I'm inclined to defend him again. But at the same time, I kind of want to grow. It's hard to say. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.